up? It's your boy Brainstorm. I'm rocking with Juice Radio, your urban music refreshment. Let's get it.
Hey, look, I got my hands all on your body.
LL Cool J banging it with Snoop Dogg and Fat Man Scoop. We came to party. New album Authentic dropping on April 30th. This is Juice Radio's Fresh Juice. My name's D-Money. You can follow me on the Twitter at D-MoneyJuice. My second guest tonight just dropped his sophomore record, The Celestine Prophecy 2, on his birthday. His name is Brainstorm. How's the reception for the record so far, my man?
It's been good, man. A lot of people are giving me a lot of praise, a lot of good praise about the record, saying it's pretty much well-rounded. It has a little bit of everything on it. You know?
Is it like better or worse than the first solo record?
To be honest with you, it's kind of apples and oranges. Like the first one was just my first EP. You know, it was my first solo everything. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
I kind of feel like that was just kind of the introduction for this one. You know what I'm saying? Like a lot of people question whether or not I can hold a whole album down. You know, so that's why I did 2 and put 15 joints on there just to show them like, yeah, you know,
right.
album shit's easy. I just wanted to put it out there so people knew that I was still doing this shit.
But now you got the second one here, so now you know what your lane is solely.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah.
Yep. So I mean, that's what, like I told you, like when we was talking earlier, you know, everything that I've been doing solo is completely different from everything that I've done with Dyme Def.
Right.
You know, so I know what my lane is, but I just haven't mastered it yet as far as solo shit goes.
You're
you know? So
definitely
I'm still
on your
working
way
on
though.
it.
Definitely.
Yeah, man.
Definitely a good record. I do want to talk about your son Eli, obviously.
Yes, sir.
Proud father right here.
Mm-hmm.
How old is he now?
He's 2.5.
2.5.
Going
Dang.
on 10. Shit.
I remember when that kid was born.
I know, right? Shit, it goes by quick, bro, like that.
How involved is he in your career? I mean, does he come to the studio?
Oh yeah, he's the main reason I'm still doing this shit.
Yeah.
You know, because like when he was born, I said I was just gonna give it up and just focus on him, but he was so musically inclined. Like he knows my whole album. You know what I'm saying? He can sing every single hook of my album. You know what I'm saying? Just because he's that involved in the process. He knows a little bit. Like he'll mumble until he gets to that word that he knows, and then he'll do it. Yeah. But he was real involved, man. Like he was at the studio with me every time I went to go record something. So he knew every song just automatically for me playing it so much and shit. Because you know, like for this album, I got like me and Carl, we did like at least 5-6 mixes for every song.
Yeah,
so,
yeah. He recorded it. Carl Rowe.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Carl Rowe recorded it. He mixed it and mastered it.
Did Eli give you ideas?
He did. Eli did, man. A lot of, like I said, like a lot of the shit that I be doing be spur of the moment. So like the song that I did with him, the 9 to 5 joint, that shit kind of just came about because me and his grandmother, my mother, were having a conversation about 9 to 5s, and it kind of pissed me off. So me and him went home, you know, and I told him, I was like, Daddy ain't working on 9 to 5. And he, 9 to 5, Daddy, 9 to 5. So I was like, fuck, I was like, I'm gonna write a song, shit. And that's how the 9 to 5 joint came about.
Yeah, definitely. How do you feel about him being around explicit lyrics, like in your songs or whatever? Is that cool with you? I
mean, at this point right now, he's starting to learn and mimic stuff that I say.
About to say fucking shit.
Right, you feel me? And like it's funny, man. Like when he does cuss, like I just kind of just have to like, oh fuck, that's my fault, you know? Because I be cussing like a sailor in front of him, man. Like I really, like, people hate to bring their children around me, bro. I just say whatever, bro. I don't care who's there, you know? So I've been trying to get good at keeping that to a minimum when he's around me, you know?
Right.
As far as like your question though, like he doesn't really listen to a lot of the stuff that I listen to. Like when I'm listening to music with him, it's usually an edited version of a song on the radio that he likes.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like he doesn't really listen. I don't really listen to rap music around him like that.
I think I saw a short little video of him dancing to a Bruno Mars song once.
Yeah, he can belt it. He's the only 2.5-year-old I know that can belt that song. And like you can see the emotion in his face. He was doing all that. Like he be into this shit, man. I'm telling you, he loves music ever since he was a kid. Like even when his mom was pregnant with him and stuff, like I always played music. Like always play music every time. She used to hate me because I used to make her sit through so much shit. I remember one time I made her sit through a whole thing of Mozart. She was pissed. She was so hot at me, bro. I was like, you got to do this for me. Just do it, you know. I think that's the reason why he's so musically inclined now. Like he can pretty much listen to a song once and know it. You know, it's kind of crazy. He's just like me.
Damn.
Yeah.
Damn. He's like a carbon copy.
Yeah.
He's like mini.
He's the light-skinned version.
All right, we're gonna spin some more cuts. Actually, we're gonna spin your cut right here. No apologies, and we're gonna get back to you in a couple breaks here.
Yes, sir.
No apologies. Why did you select this one for the next single?
It's a song that I feel like everybody can rock with. You know, like it's a real broad song. It's real personal to me. Like nobody will ever even know. But it's basically just being unapologetic about being yourself, man. There's nothing wrong with being yourself. You know, everybody else is taken. You know? Shit.
All right, we're gonna be right back on Juice Radio's Fresh Juice with Brainstorm.
Yeah.
Apologize.
Chance the Rapper sounding like Kanye on that song. Good ass intro for Acid Rap dropping next month. We got Brainstorm, he's still here. Celestine Prophecy 2 just dropped.
Yep.
One of the songs on this album is a different concept that I've never heard a rapper do before.
Right.
Never heard a song dedicated to shitty phone service.
Right.
What was this, a reaction song, or
it was a
plan
reaction
to do
song.
This?
It's hard to explain. There's a whole story behind it, but basically anybody that knows me knows that I haven't had a phone in a really long time. And there's a reason behind that. So, you know, I called Sprint, you know, try to fix some shit up, and they just terrible, you know. And I think that the day that I wrote that song was the day that I had got off the phone with one of their reps and pissed me the fuck off.
Yeah, right.
So like the hook kind of came to me first, like Dear Spring, and like I was like, how can I run with this though? Like, you know, like without it being corny though, you know. Like, I wanted it to be a song about it, but I didn't want it to sound cheesy or anything, you know. So I think I pulled it off, man. People like that song. They think it's hilarious, but it's true. It's real shit. It's real shit. You call Sprint, you never get nobody to speak English. Everybody got an attitude. You know what I'm saying? They don't never want to help you. They always lie about your bill and how much you owe them and shit. Like Sprint been getting over on people for years, bro. So I'm trying to get that Verizon sponsorship, man. So what's up, Verizon? Let's bang on Sprint.
Verizon sponsorship. Let's go.
Let's go.
Well, actually, you did get a phone a little recently, and then you told me something happened with it.
Yeah, man. Young Eli, man. The joy of having kids, man. You toss my shit in the toilet. Toss it in the toilet, bro. And I swear to God, like the story's funny because I was in the bedroom, I was on the computer, I was sending off an email, and Eli was in the bathroom, and he was just being way too quiet, bro. So I was like, Eli. And he's like, huh? And I was like, fuck. So I got up and I looked, and as soon as I walked around the corner, I seen him dropping in the fucking toilet. Oh, I almost forgot he was my son for a minute, bro. I swear to God, like a bomb blew up in my eyes and he could see it. He looked at me, he was like, oh shit. You know, like I really fucked up. But yeah, man, joys of having a son. He tossed my shit in the toilet, bro.
Oh man. You're gonna get another phone now.
Man. And you know Sprint ain't gonna do shit about it. You know, so I'm kind of fucked. I just gotta go buy a completely different phone now.
Yeah, man. Another joint on the album you got together with Fatal Luciano and I Know.
Yes, sir.
How did that get together? And we were trading bars. Was that all in one recording session?
Yeah, that was all. We actually wrote that song at the studio. Like a long story short, basically, me and Fatal were meaning to do that song for a really, really long time. And, you know, anybody that knows me know me and Fatal, like, we're like this. We're tight. It's my brother, you know, so... I told her, I was like, I need you for this album, Fatal. I know you're going through it right now, bro, but look, I'll come scoop you. You know what I'm saying? Just come to my studio with me. There ain't no time limit or anything. We can go there, we can write a song, we knock it out. You know what I'm saying? So he got there. I think at the time he had just had his baby too, and him and his baby's mom and the baby, they actually sat out in the car for an hour and a half while me and Fatal did it. Yeah. But I played him the beat and it was just automatic. Like, you know, like I came up with the first few bars or whatever, and then Fatal was like, ooh. And then he spit his, and I was like, ooh. You know? So, like, it kind of just came together like that. Like, we wanted it to be like some Styles P, Jadakiss shit, you know, like some back and forth, trading bar shit. So, yeah. Yeah, definitely. And that's produced by my producer, Bleak, also. He did that beat.
Speaking of, who is Bleak? I've never heard this name before.
Bleak, man. Bleak is a 16-year-old producer from Phoenix, Arizona. Wow. Long story short, I met him on Rock Battle. Any producer knows, they know what rock battle is or whatever. But long story short, we reached out to each other. I wasn't expecting much. I went to his page, first beat I played, blown away, and the kid sound just like me production wise.
Wow.
So you know, it was cool. Like, he just wanted to work with me exclusively. He already knew who Dyme Def was. He knew who I was. You know, so we kind of just came together. Sent me 50 beat folder. I liked 40 out of the 50, and we just ran with it from there.
Man, you're starting a little musical family here. That's Eli's on your style. You got Bleak on your style.
I'm saying, man, the youngsters is where it's at, man. That's why Bun B's still relevant, because he fucks with the youngsters.
Yeah, that's right. Let's get some updates on some of the projects that you're involved in, because you fuck with a lot of people.
Yeah.
What's up with Everything Gang?
Everything Gang. We're still working on the album. We're gonna try to put it out sometime in the fall.
Okay.
It's gonna be self-titled Everything Gang. Probably be an EP. I'm not sure how many songs we want to do, but that's me and my partner Jizzle. He's from Richmond, California, but he's from, you know, he transfers, you know,
right,
back and forth or whatever. But yeah, that's my partner. So we're gonna finish that and try to put that out in the fall.
Fearce is about to do a solo album. I think it's his first solo.
Yeah.
Have you heard any of the records from it?
I have. Excuse me. I have. Man, he got this record with Jay Pender, man. It's fucking ridiculous, bro. It's ridiculous. Bean did the beat. It's stupid. Fearce's album is gonna be a problem.
And SEV's doing something solo too?
Yep, his is called Wordsmith. I think he's trying to put it out sometime in April or May. You know, majority of the production is me and Bean. Me and him got a joint that's. It's kind of like me and Fatals, but it's just, it's at Dyme Def speed rather than the you know, the slow bar. Like we're going back and forth. So let's go.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Well, after Fearce drops his, after SCV drops his, is Dyme Def next, or we doing more solo work?
We're never gonna stop doing solo work, but we actually are working on a part 2 to Space Music right now, and it's gonna be solely produced by me and Bean. It's like the first one. And we're hoping to put that out by first quarter next year.
Dope.
Yep.
All right, appreciate you coming through, Brain.
Thank you for having me, brother.
Yeah, definitely. We're going to keep the music moving here. R&B from Omarion now on Maybach Music. This one's called Paradise.
Maybach, oh.
Maybach!
Pretty assholes in my room wearing lunch.